So this is from Spirit Miracle. This is also that arrow that we've been seeing. This is connected to something really big. It's not just this, but this is beautiful. This is higher vibrational energy. This also, again, looks like the arrow that we've been seeing for a long time in the veil. But you can see it's a higher vibrational energy by the light in it. This is not something that's heavy. It's very high vibrational. You know what it reminds me of? Part of the tabernacles. The buds. The buds on the tabernacles. If you look up the tabernacle, and then it brings you to Exodus. Just listening to what's going over. Always sounds like something really large. And not just an airplane. Anyway, the buds to the tabernacle is in, when you look it up, it talks about the 7 lights, which is connected to Pleiades. It talks about the table. It talks about the table being set. And this would be a stem into a bud, like a pussy willow. You know what I mean? Before a bud opens up and starts blooming. I think that's what that is. I'm gonna just look at a couple other pictures. This is this entity that's been grabbing the sun that we've been watching for a long time with this hook. A lot of us have been capturing this hook for years. It was further away before. It's a battle over this sun. That's an entity. You can see its face. It's not a planet. Sorry. It's not a planet. Those are eyes. Those are features. This is a long arm. It's muscular. Very long arm with a claw hand. Been watching this for years come through. It's a battle over this light. 1, 2, 3, at least 3 light sources, maybe 4. That's not, I don't think these are not the same light sources, but that's a being, okay? That's his leg bent. These things are huge. That's the back of his arm. That's his muscle, his deltoid muscle. Comes all the way down into his hand, his claw. That's a thumb. That's a finger. And that's its face. Those are eyes. Nose comes down. It's like hair coming forward. Very clear. You live in a very supernatural world. Looks like part of a tail. There's that arrow. Part of a tail right there. Okay, this is from Spirit Miracle. Spirit Miracle channel. This is like a craft that's carrying a lot of entities with it because they're their own craft. There's the eyes, that's the face, a lot of texture on this. Again, protecting that light. They're battling over this light. This is solid back here. They're trying to cover it up. This is what they use to cover all this stuff back here. It's a chariot, definite chariot. Most people just think it's clouds. They're missing out. These, you can see the windows right here. I mean, that's a square right there. I just heard Tetris. See the light? This came out in a reading I did. The same exact image. It was a little different, I should say, same exact, but it was the sun dripping into our world, and here it is. This is holding on to it. See the entity? Mouth is open. There's the eyes, the hair right there. That's the forehead into the nose, into the mouth, wide open. There's a lot of entities. There's another one right there. See the eyes? It's got like, it looks like almost like a helmet on his head. Looks like a little cartoon dude with a big nose. I don't know who this is from. This is from the Nubians that are pushing the planet theory. That it's just planets, not that it's a supernatural event. I don't know who took the picture though. I apologize because I am very stickler about that. All right, let's see what else. Same thing. This is from the people who are pushing the Nibiru stuff. Not saying it's not real, just it's a lot different than we're understanding. This, look at this. You can see his face. It's a nose, a mouth. They look like bones, yes, on his face. Huge entity. There's another one standing here. See his profile right there? He's holding something. There's another one right here. They're standing by the sun. There's an animal. There's his paws. He's got ears right there. The eyes, the nose, the lion face. You see it? The legs. And then this whole thing is a huge entity that came out in the reading too. Amazing. Here's an entity right here. This is from Spirit Miracle Channel. It looks like a piece of coral. But, above. There's entities. There's tons of entities in this. There's one right there. There's another one upside down right here. This is like a more, you can see the angle on it. Clouds don't have fucking angles on it. Sorry for my mouth. They don't have angles on it in geometric shapes like this. These are like starboats or arcs. Carry a lot of energy with them. And this dude's taking a leap of faith right into our world like the FTD guy. Like, whoop. I edited it a little bit too much, but you can see it's like he's in a sack leaping through our world. But then it looks like an ankle coming down or some kind of bone. I'm getting like a cow hoof. I don't know, I just heard that. And the cow hoof is actually connected to Isis. This was in Portugal. I couldn't sleep, so I just wanted to do this. My bunny is super spooked tonight. Something's going on. He's spooked. Okay, hold on. I want you seeing all my stuff here. So yeah, back to this. That's a huge being. Like, huge dude. Again, deltoid muscle, very detailed into the hand. I'm just thinking how long, like a couple of years ago, this was so far away from us. Definitely one light source there. That could be another light source and another one. Definitely different light sources here. I don't know if this thing's like riding something, because you can see the half a sphere right here. Like a half a disc or something like that shape right in here. See, here's the edge of it right here. There's the edge of it right there. The light's actually reflecting off of it. Hi, Spirit Miracle. Welcome in. I was showing some of your images. I hope you're okay with that. Let's see what else. And this one was mine. I captured this, and then, those who were pushing the planet thing were talking about, they had another picture too that was similar. I don't know where they got it from, but I always wanted to hear what they were saying. It was going to be some kind of planet. It's an entity. You can see the eyes. It's not pareidolia. These are entities. The eyes and the nose. His mouth is open. You can see his teeth in there. This one's my image. And then there's another entity here. You can see the eyes right there, the nose. Their heads, they got some stuff on their head, like a crown of some kind. But, yeah, let me go back to your stuff for a second. You captured some cool stuff. I mean, that's like a huge arc boat. It carries a lot. They carry a lot of beings on them. And it looks like, I mean, look at that. It looks like coral, like a coral reef floating by, but it's real and it's solid. Let me go back to this one. So this one that you captured, right? High vibrational, but I keep getting the tabernacles with this, the bud on the seven. It's like the seven stems, which is connected to Pleiades. And if you look up the tabernacles in Exodus, it talks about the table of Creator coming down, which I've been getting a lot of visions of that. And And for those who are new here, 2 summers ago, the tabernacles was stolen out of a church in Brooklyn, New York. And they severed the angel's head and stole the tabernacles, and then there's no footage of it, right? So that's in New York, because New York is connected to all this. So my neighbor had come out and was talking about how it was on the news that a church was broken into and just the angel's head was severed. And I was like, what? And then I looked into it more and I got the tabernacles. I instantly heard Gabriel, and it brought me to my knees, and I didn't know what the tabernacles were at that time. So I started researching it. And I literally, before he came out and told me that, I was filming this huge stem and bud, like a bud on a tree. And I kept in the video, I'm like, this looks like a stem and a bud from a tree. And then my neighbor came out and told me about that. And then I started researching it. I was like, oh my God, I'm filming the 7 limbs of the tabernacles. Excuse me. And I wanted to understand more what the tabernacles were about. So, and then I was getting, because I get a lot of messages. I don't know, I just get a lot of messages about this stuff. I couldn't make it up on a good day, and it all like appears. That's the gift. I feel like I'm not just saying this stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's evidence backs it up, and it sits me down. It really does sit me down some days. It's like, whoa, how do I know this stuff? We're just remembering things. We've all done this before. And it's how much you want to connect in. But these are signs for you when you're seeing this. I truly believe that. Because you are connected into your higher self, your higher way of thinking, seeing, experiencing what you're capturing. Because it's deep. It's the reveal. You know, a lot of us have always paid attention to the sky all of our life. All of our life, not just like all of our life, always looking up, seeing things. That's why kids lay on the grass and look at the sky. Well, they used to. They lay on the grass and look at the sky because they remember something. So that was one of them anyway. And then this being, they're trying to say these are all planets. And no, it's a supernatural paranormal event. I mean, maybe some of them are, I don't know. Definitely carrying worlds with them. It's a deltoid that goes into the arm, into the claw. Been filming this claw for a long time. It's just super closer, and they are battling over this light. They've been battling over this light. I'm not sure what this little piece is right here, but that's definitely the claw. Been seeing for a long time. And you can see the entity's face in here. Like I said, those are the eyes. Kind of reminds me of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, he's in the veil. He comes through different ways. He's a screamer, like he's yelling, and he has a helmet on. And he's clear. He's very clear. And he's out like yelling like, charge. Uriel, which is I think, very rare to see Uriel in the veil. I captured him. He's really big. He's got a lot of feathers on his face. Michael does too. They all do. They all have a lot of feathers on their face, but sometimes they come through as like us, like very features. But this thing is, it's a battle over the light. It's definitely a battle over the light. So I just wanted to come on. I can't sleep, and my bunny's been spooked out all night, so something's going down. And then this is yours, Spirit Miracle. This is a chariot. It's also looks like part of the waffle wall that holds a lot of faces in it. That's a face right there. Those are eyes. That's a cherubim face right there. You can see it. It's a big chariot. This one is too. This is part of a face in here. Right in here. These are great captures. I'm glad that you don't mind I'm doing this, because I do like to show a closer look. And you can see the windows, boom, 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 in here. So yeah, it's a huge chariot. And they are their own chariot. Like a lot of these higher vibrational The higher vibrational ships, they actually power up. They come in, some of them are coming as light and they power up. They look like a star or an orb. The others are like, well, some would call a white cloud, but you know it's different. You can see how it's vibrating differently. Like this one you captured, Spirit Miracle, right here. This one, it vibrates differently. It's a whole different frequency than what we are not think of as clouds. So, but that's definitely a stem into a bud. It's connected to Pleiades, the Pleiades, which are the seven sisters, which are the seven Hathors of light, sound frequency. This is all frequency. It's incredible. It's amazing. It is amazing what we're experiencing, filming, witnessing, all of it. It's pretty. It's pretty incredible. So I think that's it. Hold on, let me just check my other pictures real quick. See if I want to share any. Oh, this one here, which I think I might edit right here. This is from um, the Nibiru people. Hold on, let me see if I can do some edits on this to bring this out more. This is clearly a solid feature. Very solid. I mean, look at that. You can see there's carvings in this thing. And then there's actually, you can see the being back here. Right there, there's the eyes. He's back there. There's a few of them, but that I thought was pretty cool. As you can see, that's a piece of something huge, probably the dragon. And there is a seven-headed dragon. All right, let's see, what else? Anything else I want to share real quick? Sorry, just do this. I think that's going to be it. Sorry, let me just check real quick like a bunny before I wrap this up. Oh, this was from, I think Sam. Sam, oh God, I can't think of her channel. Sam, something Eyes of Sam or something like that. Sorry, this was her image. That was really, really cool. I mean, look at this thing. That's a big, that's a big, I think a big ship, to really be honest with you. You can see the designs on this thing. And this is the sapphire. I keep seeing the yellow sapphire, which some would say it's a moon, because there's different moons here too. And they're satellites. Going back to the original template, Mother Earth's really, she's ascending. It's real. She's really ascending into the fifth dimension and higher. And we're ascending with her, and some won't be. Or maybe everyone does. I don't know. I'm not creator, so I have no idea. But this is, a level of enlightenment that not a lot of folks are at to understand what's going on here. A lot of them are just stuck in their daily life and want to recycle through here, or, it's all about keeping your side of the street clean. You know what I mean? Trust and relying on cleaning house and helping others. Really is. It's really not complicated, but we complicate things. And just keep doing the next right thing. Learning about you, your boundaries. What you're willing to accept in your life and what you're willing not to accept in your life anymore. It's a next level of just like a quantum leap. I want to know more. I would love to know what this is, but it's huge. Look at this. Look at the angle on this right here, and the texture right in here, and then it literally, like, it's a straight line, man. It's like a triangle boomerang. It's deep. That is definitely some symbol right there. So isn't this. You can see it. You can see all the little writing or something on this. I just thought this was amazing, so I just wanted to share that too. So anyway, I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Hopefully my bunny's relaxed. He's been spooked out tonight, so I'm interested to see what may come. Oh, also, um, Australia. I was picking up on that from the land down under. For those of you who've been with me, past couple of weeks, I've been talking about Australia, and they did have an earthquake there. The West Coast, a big, a big wave. That did come out earlier, a big wave. East Coast being flooded, West Coast is flooded, just, I don't know, I'm trying to get off the coast, so just be alert, be smart, be wise, stock up on your water, your supplies. It's serious. It really is serious. I mean, when I showed pictures of Maine underwater, I'm on the East Coast, so I'm like, yo, okay. I've been paying attention, and not everybody can move, and I understand that. It's just be prepared the best you can. Water is very important to have, obviously. Um, the energy is, oh, we're shifting. We're shifting. We're tilting. Last night, the moon sat in the same spot for 3 hours. It was in the same area for like 3 or 4 hours, and I thought that was odd. It just stayed stuck in the southwest. And then we had some snow here today, or last night into today. Or yesterday, I should say, because it's late here. We're into tomorrow, actually. All right, then. I'm going to wrap this up. And just remember, you're the divine spark, and there is no separation. It's just this world that can make us feel that way. This is really cool stuff. Keep going. Keep going, everybody. Keep going. And some Spirit Miracle, thank you for allowing me to share some of your images. Amazing captures. Great job. Great content. Gator Sky, when you see this, same with you as always. Peace.